What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is I'm just gonna make Dick's Sporting Goods. This is a remake, and yeah, I have nothing else to say about this other than I like it better than the original. Obviously, the original is very bad for this one. I will show an image in a moment here of it, so you can compare them. I should do a side by side. That'd probably be better for one of these. Although I don't know how to do that on Share Factory. I can do that on Video Shop, I think. Well, I can do it on Video Shop anyways because it's on my phone. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about this. I'm just gonna keep lingering on here because here's the old one in about right now. So yeah, with that being said, enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so the space name for this is a 75 by 42, and the materials we're needing to start off are brick block, terracotta. I always use the two. Why do they always go together? Sandstone. They work very nicely together, though. Gray concrete. They accent each other nicely. I'm trying to do this off the top of my head, and I'll say why in a sec. Black stained glass blocks. Acacia door. Let's not do that. Thank you. Green terracotta. Smooth sandstone stairs. And we'll go smooth sandstone blocks. I'm probably missing something important. You do also need smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs, and orange concrete, I think. I don't think you need smooth quartz slabs. Yeah, my phone is at 6% right now, so let's see if it lasts through this video and also a video that I have to record after this. Wish me luck. But yeah, starting from the front left-hand corner here, 75 by 42 grid cough carve. If you have to start from the front right-hand corner, go ahead. It's symmetrical, as most of these are. But from the front left-hand corner, you want to count back 2 and right by 1, and going right, you want to place 2 brick blocks and bring either one back by 1. Just like that. So you have a 2 by 2 of brick. Then what you want to do is you want to bring the back right-hand brick of this back by 35 with terracotta. And then 2 brick blocks. Bring either brick block left by 1 there. And now you have this shape. As you can see, I really love the mixture of those two. Also, stonebreak and light gray concrete. I like the blocks that are the same color for using for a build. I'm very bland like that. Then what you want to do is you want to take this inner right-hand corner of this brick thing and you want to bring it right with 69 terracotta. I didn't do that intentionally, I swear. I swear that nice. Wasn't intentional though. If you don't want to count that out because that is a big number, you can wait on that, and then the instructions I'm going to give in a moment here, you can just do it on the left side, and then we can work at the front as well. And then you can go across the front and then go to the other side. I think it's more convenient to just count the number, but yeah. You then go at the end here, bring this right with 2 brick blocks, and bring either brick blocks back by 1. And then bring the inner left-hand front corner of this brick block forward with 35 terracotta. I got there, I think. I think that's 35. It should be 35. Should be the same. Yes. And then 2 brick blocks, and bring either brick block right by 1. So you should have, whatever this thing is. It's like a shelf or something? I don't know. I had to recount the right side just to make sure. I was almost positive it was correct, but I messed up like 3 times. And I ended up finishing my number with 34, but I think I just subtracted wrong or something. So you want to bring either back inner corner of these brick squares at the front, and you want to bring each one inward with 20 terracotta. So it should be a gap of 29 in between them, I think. And then, thank you, Minecraft Ambiance. It is still at 6%. That is, impressive. Then what you want to do is you want to bring each brick block corner up with 10 additional brick blocks. And then that will give you, a little bit more shape to your build. It'll start to beef it out. Not beef it out, but, give it some height. We're gonna start with these walls first, just because that's what I want to do. And then after we do the walls, we will work on the front section, because that is the most complicated. That was a very sloppy count. I am not counting very well today. I keep, like, misplacing blocks. I mean, I was gonna say I haven't played Minecraft in a few days, but no, I played it yesterday, but before then I hadn't played it since the last time I actually recorded a video. So I don't know when that is. Today's the 2nd, I recorded one the 1st. Before that I hadn't recorded one since, like, the 28th. Alright, now you have this, which looks like a frame, which I actually think is cool. What you want to do is you want to bring each and every single terracotta up with 5 sandstone, 1 gray concrete, and 3 terracotta. So that should give you something that looks like that, and that should go all the way around your build. And this is going to be a lot of work for your information. Yeah, I guess buckle in. Because the tedious part. We're just getting the tedious part out of the way. Because that is usually better. Unless you want to start with the complicated things, especially in a tutorial to, I don't know, hook the people, make them interesting. But I guess if they've seen what the build looks like, they don't really care. They just want to build it. But yeah, most builds have a very boring part. If you go crazy with it, you can have a part where it's not completely boring and where it's still complicated. I'll never do that. You'll never see that for a tutorial because there's always going to be something that I'm going to take attention away from. Just to add a little bit more simplicity to the build, and also just because, you know, you don't really need every single part to be super detailed. There are some cases where you will want that. Depending on what you are building. Like, I mean, sometimes you'll see semi-detail. You're gonna see at least one flat wall on a build of mine. And then there's gonna be those parts that have no detail. Like, this has one of the more, like, detailed overall looks, just because of the way that the walls are with the different colors. But, I mean, you still have the roof. So, you still got something that is gonna be boring and painful. If this isn't boring and painful enough. Why is my voice going on? I haven't used it at all today. We literally just went, like, to 4 different spirits today. That was all we did. And also Halloween City. And I unboxed the 2 things that I got, which I'm not going to talk about. That's a Decoration Dudes thing. And that would be spoilers, because probably you're literally just going to be seeing the Ophelia unboxing on Decoration Dudes. Because I have not had time to edit that until, still not now, actually. Because I'm recording something else. But, yeah, if you can guess them, I'll tell you them in the comments, or in a Decoration Dudes video. Or you don't care, which, you know, that's understandable. Because, I mean, yeah, I know this audience isn't necessarily tailored towards that. But it exists. I'm trying to not talk as loudly so my voice still survives. Because I don't want to get up and get a drink of water, because that's too much work for me. Also, my character is spazzing out in the corner, my goodness. Okay, he stopped. He stopped right when I started to mention it, of course. Yep, of course. Yeah, now he's fine. Now he's having a grand old time. I was gonna do the part of the roof right now, but I'm actually gonna hold on that because I don't feel like doing it right now, basically. But yeah, we're almost there. What we will do though is a little extra detail on the wall, which is I just didn't want to do flat sandstone because I didn't think it would look very good. So I added the gray concrete to split it, and then the terracotta. So once you've done that, you should have this. That finishes your build so much. Then what you want to do is you want to bring your gray concrete out by 1 on the front, right, left, and back. Just to kind of give you a little bit more shape. In my opinion, this one row makes the build look so much better. Like, comparing it to Best Buy is all gray. And, like, sure, that looks okay. I like the way that looks. But this just adds so much to it, having the 2 different colors. I did it more so because the sandstone I didn't want in a massed quantity, and I didn't think it would look good, so I wanted to split it a little bit. And the terracotta, I think, looks great. Although, that is just my opinion. If you hate it, then, you do you. But I personally like the switch up. So then what you want to do is you want to come to either side, and you want to, from this far inward terracotta, you want to go inward diagonally forward by 1 and place a brick, and then bring it inward by 1. And then bring either brick forward by 1 as well. You then want to bring each brick block up by 15. It's going to be a lot taller than the other ones, which is what we want. Actually, it's 5 blocks taller. Which is more than it feels like. Because 5 blocks is technically what? Hang on. How much is that? That's like 18 feet in Minecraft terms, right? Or did I do that? No, I did do that right. No, I did that wrong. It's 15 feet. I did 3 times 6 instead of 3 times 5. I don't know. Just like that. Then what you want to do is you want to, from the back corner of... We're going to do the right one. I'm going to do the right one just because that's what I want to do. Ooh, wait, I messed up on the grid. That's fine. But what you want to do is from this brick block, you want to go inward diagonally to the right with a black stained glass block. Bring it right to... There's a gray concrete. 4 black stained glass blocks. Gray concrete. 1 black stained glass block. 2 acacia doors. 1 black stained glass block. 2 acacia doors. 1 black stained glass block. Gray concrete. 4 black stained glass blocks. Get there, jeez. Gray concrete and 3 black glass. You then want to bring each gray concrete out by 1, and the ones to the left and the right of the door you want to bring out by an additional 1, which I didn't mark on my grid, I'm sorry. But it should give you this. My phone's going to just hang at 6% forever, isn't it? Just like that. Now what you want to do is you want to copy that row 2 more times. Except for the doors. You want to place black glass on top of the doors, and then only in a quantity of 1. This is where it gets a little bit weird, and, I was going to say I'll talk about why, but you'll see why. It'd be a little bit less weird if I could place the blocks in the right spot, goodness. So next row, basically what you want to do is, you have your gray concrete that sticks out by 2, you want to connect those together above themselves, just going across the middle here. Only those 2, just like 1 block up, just like that. If that doesn't make sense, that's what you should have. And then all the other windows want to just go up by an additional 1 as normal. So 1 black glass on top of each black glass and a gray concrete on top of each gray concrete, except for that middle section, because that's already done. Just like that. If that is confusing, that's what you should have, and hopefully that clears it up a little bit. Then what you want to do is, above the black stained glass block, that back row, you want to place a row of gray concrete and then extend it forward by 1. This is going to give you this. That looks like a face. Eye, mouth, and then I don't know what those are. But now next row up, what you want to do is on the back row of gray concrete, or going left to right or right to left on top of it, does not matter. You want to place 4 black stained glass blocks, gray concrete, 4 black stained glass blocks, gray concrete, 5 black stained glass blocks, gray concrete, 4 black stained glass blocks, gray concrete, 4 black stained glass blocks. Bring each gray concrete forward by 1 and then copy that entire little spot 2 more times. It's hard because I always like to talk loud during tutorials and I don't know why. And it really screws up my voice. Other videos you'll notice I'm not as like enthusiastic about it. I don't know why. It's just something with tutorials makes me want to talk louder. And I can't seem to stop it. Just like that. I like the little bit of an offset to it. That is kind of what I was trying to do. It just, you know, just makes it a little bit more interesting. Gives it a little bit more, off symmetry or asymmetry, which I really don't typically do. Yeah, I almost choked on water. But just having a little bit of a difference, I think it makes a huge difference in the long run. Okay, maybe I did choke on water. Sorry. So, in line with the front row of gray concrete, not the sticky outy part, the top here, you just want to place 1 row of green terracotta on top of it. It should basically go on top of the gray concrete and half a block, or a block above and in front of the glass. Bring that up with an additional 6 rows. Should be 1 shorter than the brick. Thank you, phone. That was very helpful. That was even more helpful. You probably can't even hear it, because I always have it on vibrate. Have you seen, yeah, you would have seen that video by now. I don't know. I don't pay attention. Now I sound like I'm dying, because I might be. But yeah, just like that. If you want to compare that to the old dicks, that one, like, this one looks so much better. It's a lot more detailed. Didn't I use smooth sandstone the old one too? So bland. But it's funny how, like, that changes. This is considered good to me. Back then, this would have been considered amazing. And that old one, I was like, yeah, that's pretty good when I first made it. But now I'm like, that is the worst thing I have ever seen. Just like that. But now what you want to do is you want to come to the inner row of brick at the back here. This inner one, if that makes sense, on both sides. And you want to bring the green terracotta back by 8. You only have to bring the top 4 rows of the green terracotta. And then obviously make sure that it is still 1 shorter than the brick. And do it on the other side as well, so that inner row. And then place your 2 brick behind it that sticks towards the outside by 1 row and also up by 1. Or, I guess? Yeah, I guess 1 row, technically. Not really 1 column. And then these 2 inner corners here you want to connect together with more green terracotta. That will complete your structure of your build. So this is basically everything except for the letters and the roof. So, I'm going to take a cut because that was a lot and I feel like it. Off topic, but somehow my phone is still at 6%. I don't know how because I've been looking at a good amount for this. But what you want to do is on top of every single green terracotta, or brick block, you want to place a smooth sandstone. We're going to start with the roof. I'm not going to do the entire roof. If you want to do it now, you can. But I would not worry about it, and I'd just do it later. Because it's a lot of work. Roof is boring. But hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I always forget to say that because Especially with the recent tutorials, there's been a lot of complicated things, Uh, and then when it's not, I just forget. So what you want to do then is you want to wrap all the smooth sandstone with offset on smooth sandstone stairs. And that will give you a build, I think. I don't know. Will it give you a build? It's not going to give you a build. It's going to give you a roof look. Why are these different now? Oh, okay. Understandable. They're only different from the side for whatever reason. That's stupid. From the top, they're exactly the same. That really doesn't make any sense. But okay. Maybe it's no, because if it was the shading, it wouldn't show like that on this side. That really doesn't make sense. But I mean, it's Bedrock, so expect nothing less. That is the one thing I will never understand with Bedrock. The lighting with the stairs and slabs, it is terrible. And never makes sense. Also, what day is it the day that you're seeing this? That's a good question. I think it's Thursday. Thursday the 4th. Okay, Thanksgiving will then be in 3 weeks? Yeah, 3 weeks. That's fun. Although Thanksgiving is kinda forgettable in a way. Not in a way, just it is. It gets surrounded by Halloween and Christmas. It gets just thrown under. It's kinda sad. Thanksgiving is nice. End of the year is crazy for that reason. Back to back to back holidays, all within what? 50 days, like all within 60 days of each other. Because Halloween, and then we'll say this year it's 26 days later is Thanksgiving, and then 29 days after that is Christmas. So in a 55-day span, we have 3 holidays. That is insane. And then now what you can do is you can fill in your roof in with smooth sandstone, or you can hold it off. I'm gonna do the top section, and I'll probably hold off the bottom until low. Actually, no, I'll do some of the bottom. I'm not gonna do all of it, just because time constraints. I said this was gonna be 25 minutes. It's probably already been more than that, because I don't have a representation of time whatsoever. When I was originally building this front section, the one that I'm currently doing the roof for, it took me by itself probably 30 minutes. Because I could not figure out how I wanted it to look. But we got there. I mean, not 30. Maybe like 20 or 15. But still, more than it should have. And then the walls, I played around with a few numbers and I got it fairly quickly. Walls weren't that bad because it's really just, okay, how much do I want here and how much do I want here will look proportional. Now photo this row, and then I'll also fill this other little crevice in here. But, yeah. I should work on the lamers too again. I need to get that done. I mean, not done, but I need to get, like, something done on it. Really, that'll be a Christmas break thing, probably. It may be Thanksgiving break, I don't know. Recently, honestly, I haven't really been, like, doing that much with games. I've been just busy. Me busy? Unheard of. Alright, so, once you have filled in the rest of your roof, hopefully, you show something kind of like this, which, needs a front. So, clear inventory and get out smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs, and orange concrete. I need a drink of water. 1 sec. I'm sorry. Move, hockey net. I moved it. I moved it originally because it was in the way, and now it's in the way again. It's like, you can't get anything out of the way. But also, because of what I got, I had to move everything, and now everything is in a different spot, which is in the way still. So, I need to count this number because I don't want to get this wrong. I think it's 3. I want to say it's 3. It looks like it's 3. Is it 3? It is. Good job. Good job, I got a number right. So, starting from the bottom left-hand corner of your green terracotta section, you want to count right by 3 and up by 1, and going up place 5 smooth quartz blocks. Bring the top one right with a smooth quartz block, and then a smooth quartz stair facing right. Bring that stair down with 3 blocks, and then an upside-down stair facing right, and then bring that upside-down stair left with a block. Leave a 1 block out from the bottom of that and place 5 smooth quartz blocks moving up. 1 block out from the bottom of that and place an upside down smooth quartz stair facing left. Bring it up with 3 smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz stair facing left. Bring either stair right with a block, and then bring that block right with the same stair that's to the left of it, except the left and the rights are flipped. So, to the right of this bottom block, place an upside down smooth quartz stair facing right. Right of this top block, smooth quartz stair facing right. And then bring each stair inward with a block. Leave a 1 block out from the bottom of that and place 5 smooth quartz blocks moving up. Bring the middle one right by 1. Up diagonally to the right by 1 and up 1. And then bring that same block that you went up diagonally to the right by 1 from, and bring it down diagonally to the right by 1 and right 1. Or down 1, sorry. Now, leave a 1 block out from the top of that K and place a smooth quartz block. Bring it up with an orange concrete and bring that smooth quartz block also down with an upside down smooth quartz stair facing right. So, this is going to be hard because... Okay, it would be easier to start from the bottom, but we kind of don't have a measurement for that. So, take this smooth quartz block here in the apostrophe, which is the one directly... It's the block right below the orange concrete. You want to leave a 1 block out from... Going right from that place, a smooth quartz stair facing left. Bring it right with 2 blocks. You can also bring that stair down with a block. Down with an upside down smooth quartz stair facing left. Right with a block. Right with a smooth quartz stair. Down with a block. Down with an upside down smooth quartz stair facing right, and then left with 2 blocks. And then, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Dick's Sporting Goods complete. Been a while since I made the original one of this, and, yeah, I love doing these, too, because it's a great way to compare my, buildings. How my building was, 2 years ago compared to now, and how much it's changed and improved. But, yeah, I think that's all. So if you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic day and night. I will see you on the next one. Peace.